Hey, I'm Akasha, one of the owners of Dragonpri's Gifts, and I'm here to talk about a product that some of you guys already know and others haven't figured out or don't know about. But Dragonpri's Gifts makes these little roll-ons. They're awesome little roll-ons. This one's Cold and Flu Energy, and this one is Cold and Flu Calming. Now with these two, you can use them for more than just when you have the cold and flu virus. You got the cold and flu virus and you got the sinuses and the headaches and stuff like that. These really come in handy. When you have the cold and flu, I always recommend doing your temples right behind your ears and then all over your neck. And believe me, it'd be like you took NyQuil and you didn't. And you don't have to worry about being drowsy or anything because there's rosemary inside these, inside of each of these roll-ons. So that'll give you the energy that you need throughout the day. I actually first created them because people were coming to me asking me if there was something that they could use at the end of the day after a hard day of work and they still had to drive home and they didn't want to zone out in the road and end up in a car accident. And that's what inspired these to be created, and it ended up working way better than I thought. If you put it on, then you just put it on your temples and behind your ears, and of course put it on your wrist then, because while you're driving it'll create a vent and it will give the alertness that you need to focus on your driving. The difference between the calming and the energy of the cold and flu is with the energy, it's more citrusy. So you have more citrus, which is great for vitamin C. And this right here, it has lavender. So it has a calming effect. And it's not one that causes conflict with the energy that you're getting from the rosemary. Because the rosemary is more for focus and concentration. And another good thing about rosemary is that can actually increase your IQ, can help you learn things at a better rate. My favorite way of using it is for headache relief. When I have a headache, depending on how bad it is, I'll turn around, I'll do my temples, just like I'm doing right here, and behind my ears. And then every now and then I'll go like wherever the headache is hitting, because like right now I'm getting more of like the base right here. And more of the forehead. So I'll just put it up in my hairline, just right there on my scalp. And it's great how much relief I get. If you notice, this one does not have a label on it. And the reason why it doesn't have a label on it is because some of you will hear me say, I cheat. And what I mean by I cheat on my products is the Cold and Flu Energy is my favorite. But I individualize it for myself. The way I cheat with these is I make it individual for me. I really like the spearmint. The spearmint actually helps it penetrate deeper. And then you mix it with the bergamot oil. And bergamot oil, one of the best things about that is it's great for depression, especially the type of depression that hits people this time of the year because it's darker longer than it is lighter. And because of that, that kind of adds to the depression. And I'm one of those. I have to watch my depression. So I put bergamot oil in to help with that. So I'm not just helping alleviate my cold or my flu or better yet, my headaches. I'm also helping myself by treating seasonal depression. And as I said, these two right here, they're awesome. And with it having rosemary in it, if you put it up in your scalp, don't really worry about it. There's an added benefit to rosemary. It can help your hair grow. So if you are in need of a roll-on that's quick, that's simple, come to Dragonpri's Gifts. We've got some for you. They're very helpful. They're very beneficial, especially with this weather going back and forth. And they're not all that much. And that's just the start of the remedies that we have. Bye now. Hope to see you at Dragonpri's Gifts. We're located at 2659 Kirby Bridge Road, Decatur, Alabama. You can also find us on dragonpri.us. Bye.